exercise of the week. What we're going to be doing is sharing some of our most popular content and just breaking down those exercises just to give you a better understanding of what it is that we're trying to achieve within the drill, any kind of simple mistakes that people might make and how we might correct them. So this week we're looking at a Medball combination drill. So this is one of our popular posts from last week, and what we're combining is two separate movements in a slam action and then a rotational pattern. So all we'll do is just go through what it is I'm trying to achieve with this movement. So with the first component, what we're looking for is to be nice and tall here. And I'm looking to be able to generate force downwards really rapidly, but at the same time as I transition my body out, I want to create stability as well. So if I did it without the ball, I'd be here, slam, to find this base. So that's almost a little bit like kind of landing mechanics, but also linking it within our movement on the court, where we have to slam the brakes on for a difficult shot and then arrive in a stable base in which then I need to hit the shot. So I'll just do a couple of reps with the slam into the rotational base, showing you from a couple of different angles. So from here, it's about finding that wide base. I'm up on my toes, slam, and each time finding this wide base. Now then, I did have some interaction with a coach out there that was saying within the drill, he didn't feel that the rear hip was being loaded to the greatest amount. When I went back to him and explained the exercise, and then we cut to the video itself, what we'll see is, if we're looking from a side view, that from the slam to this position, there's very much this weight going forward. So in my mind with the drill, what we were looking for there was the player seeking out the top of the bounce and then hitting through and slightly moving forward. So as we look to the video, we'll see that now.
So as we can see, after the slam, we really see this transition of the weight towards the front foot, not a major loading of the real hip. And as we slow it right down, we'll see that in a little bit more detail. The slam, the stabilisation, see that front foot step forward, and then that tip stance on the back leg.
If I was looking to emphasise the loading of the rear hip, what I tend to do there are a little bit more static drills. These can be done either throwing to the coach or each other in terms of the players, or we'll use a wall like this. So what I'll be looking for differently there is this rotational loading into the ground. So I should feel this nice positive tension created at the hip. So as I rotate into the ground, what you'll notice is that this foot is approximately 45 degrees. That allows me to load up this hip, fire through, and we cue this kind of tip stance, so they end up on the ball of the foot there. Still got a strong connection. But from that position there, what we'll be looking for is load and finish in this tip stance, meaning the hips fired, fired the glute, we've generated and produced the force going all the way through the ground, through the body and into the arm. Hopefully you found that helpful and informative. We'll be looking to do this on a consistent basis, breaking down some of our most popular videos and exercises. But if you have a request, feel free to email me or drop me a DM on Instagram.